hello to my subscribers. I've been meaning to start making like little videos like this where I'm just talking about random shit comes to me. Sorry if I'm squinting, I happen to be facing the sun just to get some decent lighting. Yeah, I just want to make some videos where I can just talk about whatever I want, not necessarily fitness, health related specifically, although it all falls under the one thing if you ask me. But I'm got a couple of things I want to talk about. Actually, I've got a whole lot in my head, millions of things, millions of thoughts and ideas, and I want to express them. And I've been trying to work on getting them out for a couple of reasons. One, of course, just hopefully they might be resourceful to someone. They might help someone. The perspective I have might make someone more aware of something that they might not have been before. And also, it's therapeutic to me just to get it out of my head and in like somewhere else where I can look at it. And it's for my own good as well as other people's good. But I can never decide which idea I want to talk about. So today I'm on a walked out to this rugby field near me. I'm just sitting around here. It's so quiet. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to enjoy the silence. So, this week was a little bit different for me. Two things happened. I took a week off from the gym, and I took a week off eating meat. Now, why did I do that? A couple reasons. For the last, 4 to 6 weeks or so, I haven't been feeling my best. I've been feeling really tight and fatigued. I haven't been sleeping well, stressing out about stuff. Like money, how I'm going to pay for the courses and shit I want to do, because my values don't allow me to just get any job. But thankfully I've fixed that. I got a job at an organic market, which I start next Sunday. And I also, my deadlift went down 10 kilos as of last week. So I thought, nah, fuck it. Okay, I got to get some rest. I got to get some rest. I got to stretch. I got to foam roll. I got to relax. I got to get myself back to tip-top things like that. The reason I cut out the meat, I just wanted to kind of detoxify myself. I think I was overeating the meat, like at the wrong times. I was eating the wrong amount of meat, so I cut it out for this week to kind of just detoxify myself, cleanse myself. And as your body detoxifies, your head will clear up, I've found anyway. So I've noticed that, my head's cleared up. I'm able to think better. I'm able to conjure up some deep thoughts again, which is pretty important to me. I like to do that. And I feel stronger already. I don't know what it is. I haven't even really stretched and foam rolled that much, but I feel stronger. I've been getting more sleep. I'm not as fatigued. You can't just always be pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing your body. I don't want to use the word overtraining, but that's really what it is. But it's not necessarily overtraining. You can train as much as you want. You can put your body under as much stress as you want, as long as you counterbalance that with, relaxing. So working out is more yin, it's more attack. If you wanted to look at like a yin-yang, law of opposites point of view, working out and stress, mental stress at school, working out, running, all that stuff, all that physical activity, that's more yang. That's more of an aggressing thing. That's more, I think white is yang in the yin and yang symbol, if I'm remembering correctly. And then, yin is more sleeping, eating food. It's a private account though, so you'll have to request first. I accept everyone that I don't think is an idiot. But quack right now, because I'm talking about yin and yang and shit. Fucking ant on me. I'm up against this tree. Yeah, I want to reference a quote that I put on my private Instagram, which is Ben Plant with 2 T's. If you happen to want to follow me for non-fitness related shit, it's from Rumi, and it reads, "Without the frown of the clouds and lightning, the vines would be burned by the smiling sun." I absolutely love Rumi. I love some of his poetry. That one really speaks to me because it's so true. Look at anything like a vine. That's a plant, right? Look at anything. A tree. It needs sunlight and it needs rain. If you have too much of either, you're screwed. And that's like a universal law of nature. It really is. You give a plant too much sun, it's gonna dry out. You give it too much water, it's gonna drown in it. It's a fine balance between the two, and that's the same with how you approach everything, whether it be a relationship. I found I was too attached in my last relationship, didn't get the space away. Also, with your training, you can't fucking train 24 hours a day. Try doing that. Try literally training 24 hours a day every day and see where you get you. You'll get adrenal fatigue. You'll fuck yourself up. You won't get anywhere. You'll just get weak. And that's basically what I did. It's basically what I did. So I've taken a week off. I'm feeling strong. Probably get back to it. I've also moved gyms. I moved to a World Gym. Bit of a change of scenery. It's 24/7. It's got tires and shit. If you saw my leg workout there the other day, and that's kind of the topic I wanted to talk about this week. It's making sure you get your rest. You gotta rest. Like, I come here, this is so peaceful for me. It's like clear skies, got some clouds. I'm so easy like that. I just love looking at nature. And my head just gets clearer. Just like distancing myself from people. I feel myself being drained all the time by people that I'm around. It's kind of why I'm a loner. Fuck, this is beautiful. Except the sun's kind of blinding the shit out of me. Back to the yin and yang thing. Something I've noticed just about the symbol itself. I don't have it with me, but if you can just look it up, they feed off each other. I just want to expand on that. They always feed off each other, the opposites, and you can apply that to so many different things. So you're only as energetic as you can only have as much energy as you express. So the more you express, the better you can rest and heal and rebuild. It's like it's and you can apply it to anything. Contracting and stretching a muscle. If I don't know if you've ever heard the saying, the greater the stretch, the greater the contraction, and that's the exact same thing. They need the other. Alan Watts says we can't be more sensitive to pleasure without being more sensitive to pain. And it's so true, because you need that contrast. You only recognize things through contrast. I can't even express how true that is. I can see that everywhere I look. I think about it sometimes, actually a lot, and it just blows my mind the connections I come up with. You can't be awake all the time, otherwise you'll fucking hate it. And if you're asleep all the time, if you sleep forever, you're dead, essentially. I hate to be more. Oh, this fucking sun! I need to move. Oh, okay. On the walk we go. You can't have too much of one without the other. You can't sleep all day. You can't work out all day. You can't stay with someone constantly. You can't keep away from them, because then you'll get used to that too easily. And I'm just kind of rambling. I'm not even making any sense. I know that. I was going to make this a one take, but I'm probably going to have to edit it because I'm just talking shit. Basically, I just went for a walk, wanted to share something, wanted to do it for content's sake, but I wanted it to, be meaningful, give some insight. So basically, the takeaway message is, don't be afraid to rest. It's so important, if not more important, because the greater you are able to rest, the better you'll be able to attack your workouts, life, school, whatever it is you want to do. You have to understand rest. The yin and the yang qualities of whatever you're doing. In the gym, the yang qualities is, attacking the weights, the mental focus, and then the opposite is sleep, food, water, calm thoughts, shit like that. Was there a point to this video? That's up to you. I think there was. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya. Another thing, just a final thought, again on the yin and yang, they feed off each other, and it's never a matter of, it's not instant, the change. It always kind of tips slowly. The coin flips slowly, like daytime and nighttime. It doesn't just miraculously become nighttime. It eases into nighttime, and then when you get out of nighttime, it eases back into dawn, sorry. And then again, back to dusk, and just like that, life, some say life goes in loops, like that. Just repeats itself over and over and over. So next time you're feeling like you're in a shitty part of your life, just remember that. It always goes like that. Just goes like that. I remember. I have months where I just feel like shit. Especially when I got dumped. That made me feel like shit. Cry my eyes out all the time. Depressed and shit. Also had the best workouts of my life, but that's another story. Why am I wearing a beanie? It's fucking hot.